All right, good morning again on this Saturday, and in the cold air that we have out there this morning, a little sleet and snow flurry activity happening in parts of North Texas, but don't get too excited. This isn't going to amount to anything or cause any worry, but you can post to social media about it, get excited about it, see a little sleet and snow falling, but it's not going to be like what we had last week or last year or anything like that. It's just a little bit of sleet and snow activity out there first thing this morning. This little band of precip moving through DFW right now, so I have seen the sleet and snow reports out of it. The radar not saying it's sleet or snow because it's kind of a complicated situation happening today. Temperatures at the surface well above freezing. I mean, we're in the 40s outside right now, but above our heads, it's cold enough for some snow, maybe transitioning into sleet, and it's cold enough for that to make it down to the earth. But given the fact it's been so warm recently and the fact we're well above freezing, it's not going to accumulate, not all of a sudden going to get icy bridges or overpasses or anything like that. So let's talk about those precip types for the winter. When the air is completely below freezing all the way down to the surface, well, that's snow. But it also can have a kind of a day like today where maybe just that very bottom layer is above freezing and the snow can't melt right before it hits the ground. That's kind of what's happening today, I believe. Also, it's mixed with a little bit of sleet, basically. That snow falls, it melts, refreezes, and then makes it down to the earth where we're at as sleet. Do not have to worry about freezing rain today like we did last week, because that's where the air is above freezing and then right down at the surface. Remember, we had temperatures in the 20s and below freezing. That's why we had the freezing rain last week. And then obviously rain is just where those temperatures are above freezing and you don't have to worry about any of that. So a little bit of sleet, snow, flurry activity possible this morning. Won't amount to anything except just take the pictures, get excited about it, but it's not going to accumulate, not going to cause any problems. That'll continue through about the noon hour, and then all that'll move off to the east and to the southeast. And I think the sunshine will break out before the day is over. There's 3 o'clock. You see the sun out. Clouds continue to move off to the east as we head into the nighttime hours, and it will be a cold start tomorrow morning. So windy and cooler day, your temperature's only in the 40s, but after a cold morning tomorrow, we're back in the low 60s tomorrow afternoon with plenty of sunshine, and that is above normal for this time of the year. So look, I mean, one day not like the others because that's well below normal today, and then 70 on Monday, 70s last into Tuesday and Wednesday as well, and that's also when I'm concerned about our next chance for showers and storms. I do think there's a decent chance of some rain starting during the day on Wednesday as a cold front gets a little closer to us, lasting into Wednesday night as well. First thing Thursday morning, maybe a little rainy. Any wintry weather stays well up in the Panhandle, up in Oklahoma with that next event. We're dry by, it looks like, your Thursday afternoon and then into the evening hours. Then it'll be a little cooler behind that front, but it's not an Arctic blast. With this storm system, you saw those temperatures getting up into the 70s, and so anytime we get that warm air here in North Texas and there's a chance for thunderstorms, you may start to worry about severe weather. Now, I don't think it's anything to panic about or worry about at all. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's a chance that there could be some strong to severe storms out there. The overall threat looks on the low side, but we are getting to that time of the year where we can start to get some severe weather chances back into North Texas. So we'll be watching that. That would be mainly your Wednesday afternoon, evening, and into Wednesday night. So there you go. We do cool down a little bit after that front, but it's not an Arctic blast. We just have some temperatures in the 50s Thursday and Friday, and by next weekend, we're back in the 60s. Next weekend looks pretty nice. So really today, the one oddball day of the next 10.
Quite a 10-day forecast.